Hey guys, so welcome to another video. Hope you all are doing well and are blessed. Into this video I just want to take you guys through a knotless black and blue boho braids. Yeah, so it's not a boho braid. What am I saying? It's just like a knotless braid, long, and the end result was just perfect. So this is my friend who has refused to show her face, and I think that's totally classless because you're my friend and you agreed to this relationship, therefore you're supposed to agree to everything. I don't know if I see it differently, but yeah, here we're just talking about the hairstyle because I was starting to part the hair and I was asking her, what are we even doing, right? Give me an inspiration. What do you want? So we spoke about the hairstyle and I got an idea, and that idea was to, you guys will see it by the end of the video. After I had seen the inspiration, I had something else in my head. Literally, I am someone that kind of, improvise and switch up the look a little bit to my own style. She showed me the inspiration. I was like, you know what, girl, I got you 100%. So we started out, I divided the hair in two parts, the front and the back, and went ahead to separate that and evenly line with my Shine and Jam gel. We just got started. She's my friend. We were just talking and gisting, and the first braid that I made was giving me a lot of joy. And the length of this hair was supposed to be waist length. I don't know how many centimeter was that, did not measure, did not really care. She's my friend. I risked it all for her, right? I was devoted to the style and I was like, you're gonna get 100% effort from me. Before you know it, I was done with the first back row and went into the second one, and we were just braiding down, and I was just braiding down. She came at 10, no, I think she came at 9 a.m. because I told her you have to be at my place early because we have to finish this hair and still have the rest of the day to ourselves. And I went ahead to continue with the second line, and it was just given. I was so in love with this color. She wanted to get another coloring extension from Amazon, something very random. So I was like, you know what, girl, no, just get me expression ombre black, that kind of thing. I think it's going to look better, and you have to advise your client on what looks better and what would suit them best. So that's what I did for my girl, and she got exactly that, and I was so happy, and she was so happy with the outcome as well. So here I decided to take a short break because she came 9 a.m. and I woke up, I think 2 hours prior. I prayed and I had no breakfast. I offered her something to eat. She was like, no. She was just, trying to, I don't know what she was trying to do, but she said she wasn't hungry. But she drank something and I went ahead to eat this rice, and then we continued. Here we were really having fun. I don't know what song we were vibing with, but anytime you come to do your hair with me, just come with the vibe. Come with a full vibe because it's about to go down. So this took like another 30-minute waste of time, but we went ahead to continue with the hair. And the back part of the hair took me about 30, no, not 30. That would be like crazy. It took me about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours to complete because we're just playing around, talking and gisting. And there are some gist that you need to look at the person into the eyes and be like, you're not serious, you're lying, tell me that's not true. So that's what we're doing all through. That's why it took a longer time. If you come with a vibe, you're going to stay longer because we will just forget time and just have fun, if that makes sense. So we were really, to be honest, slow at the back because, like I said, we were having fun at the same time and just and talking and catching up because we don't get to see ourselves that often. So we just continued. I was trying to measure out the hair to get everything to be at the same length and also perfect length, and this was just the last braid for the back, and I was super excited. I was finally done, and it took a long time. I think I'm repeating myself, but it took a really long time. And like I mentioned before, the hair was really long, and you guys will see what I did to the ends at the end of the video. It was really fun, you know, when your friend comes around and you guys just talk, and she's your friend, she gets to do business with you and gets to patronize you. But yeah, so after I completed the back, I was using these rollers because we're going for curls at the end, so some loose curls, so I used this ruler to roll that up, just to save time for later. And I went ahead to start with the front of it, and I don't know why once I get to the front of the hair I already know that I'm almost done, you know, because the front of the hair I do divide it into two parts, and you know, the center partings. And before I say Jack Robinson, I'm done. So the front of the hair, each side took roughly an hour and a half. Before I knew what was happening, I was done with the front of the hair, and I was super excited and relieved because I know there was less thing to do afterwards. I went ahead to trim the braids because someone told me that I don't trim my braids, and I was like, yeah, that's the part I hate most, but I'll try as much as possible to incorporate that so that I could have, you know, good ratings. So I have started trimming my braids because I was thinking the mousse does all the magic, but no, it doesn't. I didn't film the hot water process because, like I always say, I do concentrate a lot. Nobody needs to get burned, okay?
This is the hairdresser and the hairdressing.
Is there a word like that?
There should actually be a word like that. It actually makes sense. Real good. Expect the best from the best.
That's
how you put
it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Grace and peace. Bye.
I don't want the prize.